Hello. Why, hello. Hello, British gamer. Exhausted Axolotl, welcome to those who are joining me. It's a little dark. Let me turn that up a couple clicks. Now my face is too bright. Whatever. I kind of like the dim lighting a little bit. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Oh, let me get chat up. There's chat. All right. Cool. Welcome, everybody. Just the two of you so far. Oh, New Lunar Republic, welcome, welcome. You know, it tells me how many people are here, apparently, but I kind of feel like it's not accurate. Like, it says there's 2 people, and now it says there's 3 people, but I think there's 4 people. So, analytics be lying, yo. Just finished editing a video, now you feel exhausted. Yeah, it's tiring, isn't it? Like, it's fun at first, you know, but once you get used to editing, and it sort of just becomes a chore. It's not terrible. Like, I mean, I didn't edit for a while because Momo was editing for me, like editing everything, and now we're sort of splitting it. And it feels good to be editing again. Can you guys tell which videos are edited by me and which ones are edited by Momo? You could probably tell. I feel like we have a different style of editing. Hi Ryan, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos I've been putting out recently. Trying to just put out more consistent video content. And yeah, you know. At least there's the joy from getting views. Well, I don't know about that. It's more of an endorphin rush than I would call, like, joy, you know? Yeah, style of editing. Right. Welcome, Aubrey. Welcome, everybody. I'm just getting cozy. Seeing what you guys are up to. Catching the greetings the best I can. I did want to mention, yeah, again, that we had a lot of people watch my last Archon Quest stream. I don't know why, it just went into the algorithm, which is cool. Remsert, welcome. And yeah, if anyone watches this stream because of that stream, then, you know, cool. Happy to have more people watching the content. Okay. All right, here, let's try to come up with a like goal. I was gonna do something new tonight. At 25 likes, I'll do an Ask Me Anything. Now, I will caveat. It's an Ask Me Anything, but I'm monetized. And I will answer as honestly as I can without losing my monetization. Is that fair? Like, if the question is too extreme, then I'm not gonna like, you know, like, there's a limit. It's Ask Me Anything, but there's a limit as to what I will answer. Okay. All right. You've been watching a lot of people play the Archon quest because it's fun. Yeah, it is fun. I love watching people do the quests. I like seeing the different reaction. Fun watching brains explode. After school you feel exhausted. Oh yeah, I bet. I remember after school I was always really exhausted, but not necessarily because of like the schooling itself, but because of people. I always felt socially exhausted after school because it was like there were a lot of necessary social interactions you have to have at school, and as someone who's introverted, I like, those were the parts I dreaded the most. Not the class part, but all the, like, in between classes and lunch and all that other stuff. It was, you know, scary. How's the music? Is it too soft or too loud? Anyway, I'm gonna get Genshin pulled up. So I'm gonna pause it. In my country, we have traffic full of students on the front gate. Music is too low. Okay. I think I had Genshin music on, so I had to pause it. That was me. I'm sorry. Windows is stupid. It's also interesting seeing how other people experience it. I feel like content creators handle them on too strict of a schedule and not taking enough breaks to enjoy their energy for the quest. Fair enough. I can understand that. Okay, it seems like Genshin music was not on. Thank you, whoever subbed. I think I missed it, unfortunately. My overlay's all messed up. Wonder how that happened. Hey, Sam. Good to see you. So I've been a little more consistent about posting pictures of Freddy for channel members. So luckily channel members can get access to Freddy photos. Here, I'm trying to make the music better. Is this better? Dory, I am the storm that is approaching. Someone, I don't know who's doing this to this day, but someone has an account with like every character and they just pop into my stream and say something and then leave. Maybe it's not the same person, but it sure seems like it. Dante says, not feeling well, got my 4th COVID vaccine and my body, head and soul is killing me. Have a wonderful time, everyone. Oh, get some rest, drink plenty of water and all that other stuff. That would be good. Get some rest, man. We'll see you soon. After my 3rd shot, I felt like crap. I felt like poo-poo. Dory says, oh, really? Yeah, maybe I'm just crazy, but it just seems like I've had like Yai Miko, I've had Raiden, I've had, I think, Klee, I've had, yeah, I've had quite a few people pop in. Maybe it's just different people, and I'm just crazy. But for some reason, it feels like something someone would do, where they like just make an account of like every single character, and then they pop into your stream randomly as different characters. Haven't gotten a 3rd shot yet. It's been a while since I've had my 3rd shot. I started thinking about that. I was like, am I supposed to get another one after this, or like what? Like, I don't really know. Well, Dante's got his 4th one, so I guess maybe I should get a 4th one at some point. I really haven't been going outside a lot, though. I go grocery shopping, and that's pretty much the only outside I do. I should probably, like, go out hiking more before winter comes, or else I will regret. I will regret. I love me a good hike. Anyway, okay, Genshin's up. It's hot in here? Oh, no. We don't like that. I love the cold. I'm a big fan of the cold. So I are very excited for Nat, welcome. Zach, welcome. I'm very, very excited for winter and fall. Oh my gosh, my resin's capped. Unacceptable. Is Amos bow good? I'm gonna say yes, but please do not pull on that weapon banner. It's not worth risking it on that weapon banner. Like, literally the only situation where you should pull on that weapon banner. I don't know where my Kokomi is. There she is. Is if you have a Kokomi and you love her dearly and you don't care that the weapon really isn't that much better than other weapons, and you just and you want to spend money. Because let's be honest, it, like, if you're free to play or life spender, it's not worth going onto that weapon banner. The risk of it is just, it's truly a trap banner. You finished the shortest Sumeru world quest today. It gave me whiplash from how Sumeru has been prior. Someone asked you to do like one thing and you're like, that's it? Have I been farming the new artifact domain? Yes, I have been farming the new artifact domain. I have not gotten anything. I've got nothing to show for it. I really haven't spent that much resin there because... Is the music okay? No one, I don't think anyone answered. I turned it up. On my end, it's louder, so it's kind of loud for me. Maybe I can turn down my volume mixer just a little bit on my end. It's good for you. Okay, here, I'm gonna turn it down 5% for me and turn it up 5% for you guys. And it should be at the... Oh, but then Genshin will be louder too. Ooh, crap, hold on. Let me turn it back up. Oh, I don't feel like messing with this right now. It's fine. Is Signaria on a Dendro Goblet now? Oh, yeah, actually. He is. I got really lucky. And I got him a Dendro Goblet. I was doing Crimson Witch Strongbox. And we got this one. And it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good, which was good because if anyone was here, if you watch my last stream, it says I did Aranara quests, but I actually didn't do Aranara quests because my artifacts were stuffed to the brim. So I rolled Crimson Witch for my Klee, and we ended up with this 61-124, like pretty much perfectly 1-to-2 ratio, right? And it was rough. It was very rough. We went through a lot of artifacts. I think, like, how many feathers do I even have left from Crimson Witch? Okay, I mean, I still have a bunch, but a lot of these are kind of crappy. You know what I mean? Or like Hu Tao pieces. But I feel like we rolled probably 20 to 30 artifacts, probably like 10 to 12 feathers. We rolled a bunch of flowers, and it was rough. You almost forgot the hellscape that was Strongbox and Artifact, but yeah. Your rule of thumb for weapon banner is only pull if you feel the need for 4-star weapons. I would say weapon banner, here's my rule of thumb for weapon banner. If you have all of the characters that you want, and you don't want constellations, and you don't want more characters, at that point, you can consider pulling on a weapon banner if you have a lot saved up, so you have enough to get the actual weapon you want with fate points, which is a lot of wishes. It's like 180 wishes or something. I think it's 180 hard pity times 3, or maybe it's 210. Is hard pity on weapon banner 70 something? No, it's 10 less. It's 80. So soft pity is 65 on weapon banner. So you're probably gonna go to like 70. I don't want to do math right now. Point is, you need a lot of wishes, so you need to be able to hit max fate points and get your weapon. You need to want both weapons on the banner so that you can actually get multiple 5-stars that you want. And then also want at least 3 out of the 5. Is it 5 4-stars on the banner? You want some of the 4-stars that are on the banner. In that situation, like, yeah, it's got like Sacrificial Sword. It's got like 2 sick 5-star weapons. You know, it's got Favonius Lance, and you've got a bunch of wishes, and you just don't. But that's such a, you see what I mean? Not a lot of people are in that situation, so it's just not worth it for a lot of people. In 3 to 5 years, you know, like when you're like 3 years into your account as a free to play, yeah, you'll probably start pulling on weapon banners. But for the most part, I feel like you'll just want to roll on the characters themselves. And you can get weapons from standard, and also I'm pretty sure this was confirmed. There's like a secret pity system within the standard banner. It's not really a pity thing, but like you cannot pull only characters on the standard banner. If you pull, oh, I didn't put my light goal up. There we go. If you pull like 2 to 3 characters on the standard banner, your next 5-star is guaranteed to be like a 5-star weapon. And so it basically balances out to like 50% weapons, 50% characters over time. So the more you pull on standard, the more likely you are to end up with, you know, a good amount of weapons. About half the amount of characters should be some of these weapons. And they're not the best, but they're not terrible. If you don't want any characters, me, but Dia. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like all these other characters coming up. Exactly. So it's just not worth it. And honestly, like in Genshin, compared to other games, a lot of these characters perform super well with free-to-play weapons. I was actually looking at some videos of this Slingshot. Slingshot on Tignari is really good. It's really good. If you're like free to play and you have nothing, it's actually shockingly good for him. I mean, there's other options as well, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's cool. The 5 stars, like for example, most characters, their 5-star weapon is only like a 10 to 15% DPS increase from their best 4-star weapon. So if you have their best 4-star weapon and like R1 5-star, you're getting like at base like 10 to 15% DPS increase usually. And that's pretty much it. I mean, some weapons give support abilities and stuff like that, which can be useful. Like, you know, you got Freedom Sworn and stuff, but yeah. Okay, so let's look at resin. And I gotta do dailies and stuff. I'm just kind of standing here. All right. So the quests we're doing today, we're gonna do Aranara quests. I made it to the Vanarana, and I have to do quests for the Aranara. The nouns are destroying my brain. I'm not gonna lie. The proper nouns. All I can think about when I talk about Aranaras is marinara. Like I say Aranara, but my brain thinks about marinara, and then I start thinking about tomatoes. And how I like love ketchup and marinara and like pasta and all that other stuff. Like I love stuff made with tomatoes, but I just don't like tomatoes. Like stewed tomatoes, ugh, so nasty. But you know, I love like a chicken parm. You know what I mean? A good chicken parm is just so good. The next thing I need to increase my Tignari's DPS is my Kuki needs to be swapped over to the what's it called? Gosh, the two artifact sets. There's Deepwood Memories and Gilded Dreams, and I can't. One of them is for Resistance Shred, and one of them she needs the Resistance Shred set for Dendro for this team, and then my Tignari is gonna be slapping big numbers. Well, slapping a lot of medium-sized numbers. What about tomato soup? Okay, tomato soup is fine if you have grilled cheese with it. If you have grilled cheese with your tomato soup, then yeah, it's great. But once you're out of grilled cheese, you might as well be out of tomato soup because there's no reason to continue ingesting that tomato soup. You love scrambling your mouth when using their terminology. I know, right? No need for 5-star Claymore or Serpent Spine. Yeah, and then you have Claymore users, and they really don't even have... like, Ito has a great 5-star option, but not a lot of... Well, I guess Redhorn is really good on Noel, Ito, and Zinyan. That covers 3 people right there. Flow stream title, actually doing quests. Flow right now, not doing quests. Story of my life. Yeah, like my last stream was doing Aranara quests, and I didn't. All I did was strongbox and pull for Sundalo. Which is fine. It just clearly shows that I have no idea what I'm doing. You're allergic to tomatoes? Really? I don't know if I've ever heard anyone be allergic to... That's interesting. Like, how bad is it? Is it like throat close up allergic, or is it like tummy ache allergic? Because I have a friend who's allergic to citrus, and that's a thing. I feel like that would suck. I love citrus. I love me like a glass of orange juice. Used to hate tomato soup with spinach because the texture felt horrible, but now I don't mind it as nice leafy green. I love spinach. Oh my gosh, I love spinach. Like broccoli and spinach and stuff. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Nara Flowcat has started our Nara quest. His Nara Flowcat has gone to Vadarani yet. The Marana quest is so long. Oh my gosh, her name looks like, or I don't even know if they have genders. I don't want to get into that. I ate them in, and I felt like I want to throw it all back out, and then bad stomach ache. Oh no. Okay, well that sounds pretty bad. I used to be really allergic to shrimp, and now I'm not. And I'm very glad about that because I love shrimp. I'm not even a big seafood fan. Oh, I thought I had my burst for some reason. But anyway, I'm not a big seafood fan, but I love shrimp. I love it so much. It's so good. All right, well, my amber almost died there. You keep pronouncing Marana as marinara. Valid. Wait, where's the oh, there it is. It's hiding from me. They have pronouns at least with some small visual clues as we refer to them again because humans do it. Oh, okay. I think I only met the one so far. I haven't even really met the others, so I haven't gotten a good look at them. Do I have to climb up this thing? Oh, I saw a meme about those flowers that give you stamina back. And it was like, where were these in Leeway? You know what I mean? I wonder if they'd ever do an update where they would add those flowers to Leeway and have some event where it's like, oh, suddenly they started growing. Use them to grab fancy event coins and then they'll just stay there forever. Because that would be really helpful, like within the Guyun Stone Forest and, you know. No, the hot, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Not that. That. Juyung Karst. Stev is late. That's okay. We must make everyone in the future suffer too. We dealt with it, they can too. No, that's what makes this world, that's like one of the things that makes this world terrible. Is that for me, music college, when I went to music college, it was terrible. It was the most stressful time of my life. And it was stressful because it's always been stressful. And so my professors went through it. And so they were like, oh, now you have to go through it. And I hated that. I hated that. It seemed unjustifiable. It's literally just traditionalism. It's like what's that? Hazing. It's like hazing almost, except it's worse because it's like, it's it can affect your health. I mean, like, yeah. Boop. I saw an Aranara. They must suffer more. Cut the starting stamina in half. Oh man, you already start with so little. You start with so little. It's pain. Gotta gatekeep the late game experience. I barely ever struggle with climbing, but man, Zhao makes it even more easy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Zhao has the stamina trait for climbing. Is he the only one? Is Zhao the only character that has stamina reduction for climbing? I think he is. You don't understand the commissions, like logistics wise. Who asked for us to do this? Why do they have something against floating jellyfish? Yeah, you know, I was actually thinking about that with the mushrooms. Like, you have the one where you're jumping on mushrooms and you have one where you're like shooting mushrooms. Why? Just why? Like, for science? I don't understand. I don't know why they want me to shoot specific mushrooms or jump on mushrooms, you know? Like, what's up, Catherine? Of all the commissions so far, even though this is the most like studious place, the commissions are just like, you want to bounce off some mushrooms? Jalza also a character who doesn't take damage from plunge height. Right, right. NPC, I commissioned you to have fun on the mushrooms 5 times and 5 times only. I know, I wish it was like a time limit that you had that you could just bounce on them over and over. It's kind of fun. Disable the sprint button until they reach in a zoom. Oh my gosh. They're short and sweet. Yeah, no, they are. They are really short and sweet. It's really easy to get through them. I can understand the gameplay reasons as to why they did that. I just think it's a little bit funny here. Let me get my expeditions going, and then I'm gonna swap songs because I'm getting real sick of this song. Even though it's a bop. We gotta stick with jazz. Oh, this one's kind of good. Oop. Do I still have the 4-song jazz playlist? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by that. I have a lot of jazz songs that I play. Sure, I'm good. If we go through the game slow, remember when people speculated the island mass in the sky to being the academia because they couldn't believe how big Celestial? That's funny. So I decided to take Emblem off of Yelan and plan to put it on someone else. Went too hard of debt, too tenacity. It turns out that she's a complete monster now. I know, when people put Emblem on her, I don't know. I don't really understand. I guess like if you want like her to be like an alt bot, you know what I mean? But like I do a ton of damage with her skill. And I think is that my build too? Is that what I'm running on her? 2-piece, 2-piece. Oh my gosh. I really want them to update this menu up here because it's so hard to find people sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I will like vape an enemy for, let's see, you're at 70, 278. I'm at 80, 238. So yeah, you're gonna be slapping huge numbers. You could probably crit for like, shoot, I don't know. I mean, I crowned her skill, so I'm doing a bit more damage from that, but yeah. No, really, she does great damage on field with just her skill alone. Sometimes, like, I don't use her burst because it's too much damage. Like, all I need is her skill, so then if I try to use her burst, it ends up being just, like, way too much. All right. Spend resin, and we'll start quests. Plan to triple crown her. Oh, she deserves it. She's a great unit. How many books do I need for? You need, okay. I need more. Yeah, I guess we're gonna run that domain a little bit. No, it's not there. Yeah, that one. Imagine they add a search bar in the future. That'd be great. Either a search bar or just like, I don't know what they can do, but it just the side scrolling sort of thing is a little, it can be a little cumbersome. This song is a little too chill. I need something a little. All right, there we go. But I hope everyone's having a great Thursday. I'm planning on releasing another video tomorrow, and I am looking forward to it. Bruh, chill. What? I hit my burst button, you son of a gun. So what we've learned, class, is that when Flo says something in the stream title, everyone expect everything to happen but that. Yes. Yes, exactly. It's reverse psychology or something. I promise it makes sense as long as you don't think about it. But I mean, I have to spend my resin, and I gotta do my dailies, you know. I mean, I guess I could do them after stream. But why would I do that? When it's like, it's content, you know? Look at all this content. And that's what you guys really want, right? You're all about the content. I hate these guys. Ah, crap. What? There we go. I keep forgetting that you can shoot them down. You learn that there are some chill gators? Yeah. Not all of the animals will attack you all of the time. Only some of them will attack you some of the time. Which is like, it's like they're territorial, you know? Like if you walk into their territory, they get upsetty. But some of them aren't as territorial and they're just chilling. Okay, but what's the lore behind them that makes them useful? Weren't they field tiller? No, the field tiller thing is like it's like a joke. It's like a sick joke. Like they were tilling the fields of war. Like they were slaughtering so many people, they called them field tillers because they were cutting down people like wheat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even the big cat is chilling. You can stand next to them and take pic. You've been slaughtering so many of them for me. Oh no. Oh no. That's so rude. They attack for sure if enemies start coming after you. But if there are none around, most won't do anything unless you hit them. So like they attack you if you're already in combat, kind of thing. I swear I'll only attack those that attack me back unprovoked now. Uh-huh, sure. That's what a completely psychopathic person would say. That's what they would say. I need to grab more tea after this. I am parched. Bruh. Ooh, I think my buff wore off. Hey, Prime. Welcome. Wait, what? I thought he was dead. Why did it aim at him? Can you not shoot it? Can you not shoot the wings when they're doing that? I guess not. He's like dancing on his head. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you tell him what's up, Sora. That Baron bunny, that really got me. All right, I'm just gonna condense my resin now, and we can go do quest. I really need to. One thing I need to do is farm more fungal spores, because I could raise my Thignari's talents up some more if I had fungal spores. You've also noticed the enemies in random event quests don't drop loot. I think you're right. I don't think they drop loot either. But you can always farm ley lines. And now we have like more regions for that. My camera lagging? No. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab more tea. So I won't be long. Oh, holy crap. I just got back and is it 25 likes really already? Wow. You guys really wanted to do a Ask Me Anything. Well, let's I got my watch set here. I don't know how to time this. I think I'll just decide when I feel like I'm done answering questions. Or whatever. But if you guys have questions, I guess you can ask them or whatever, you know, what's going on and stuff. I still haven't even started doing quests yet. Do World, welcome. In Sumeru at least. Yeah, it's that line. But if one day Genshin does fight Ruin Golem. You think it's gonna be like when you fight Dvalin? I have no idea. I heard someone say that already. Hey, Warrior Cats. I heard someone say that they would want to do like a big fight against the big Ruin guy. Top 5 places I have been so far. Germany, Puerto Rico. Oh boy. This is hard. I gotta think. Definitely Germany, like #1. Puerto Rico, Colorado. Definitely Colorado. Beautiful, beautiful state. North Carolina is also very pretty. Although I don't really like the state itself that much. I could toss in Greece, I guess. Greece is pretty cool. Is Freddy a treats cat, a toys cat, or a let me sleep, I'm gonna ignore you cat? He likes toys. He likes having, he has these little catnip bananas that he likes. What are you doing? Goof. He's actually being really goofy. Yeah, here. This is like a catnip banana. He loves this. He likes to like grab it. He like throws it up in the air. He's a big fan. What is your credit card number, expiration date, the silly 3 digits on the back, full name, legal address, and different. That's funny. Social media logins, I actually don't have like any. I don't use, like I use Discord. That's it. Come to Brazil. I would love to visit Brazil sometime. I'm down to visit a lot of places, honestly. I love traveling. It's one of my favorite things. And Freddy, chill. Calm down. It's gonna be okay, buddy. He's attacking the hamper. But yeah, no, that'd be cool. Although I do really bad with heat, so I would have to like, oh man. I'd have to drink like 3 million gallons of water a day, which is fine. How do I feel about Queen Elizabeth's death? Well, first of all, rest in peace. And respectfully, and like it is what it is, kind of thing, I guess, is how I feel. I'm an American. It's not really politically relevant or anything to, you know, me. It feels kind of like a distant thing. And she was, you know, she was up there in age. I think I don't think anyone was really surprised, right? But I mean, it's sad. It's very sad. I'm not trying to take away from that, for sure. You know, I'm sure that the country is going to be mourning and family is going to be mourning, and I hope that they are able to grieve and get through that. But yeah. You didn't know what to ask? It's fine. I had people like, this is gonna sound weird, but like, I had people like ask me about that earlier. Like, oh, did you hear about Queen Elizabeth and stuff? And it was like, yeah. But I don't know, like, I know I'm a content creator, but I'm an American. Like, it's of no relevance to me and my channel. Like, if I were like covering politics or like Europe or something, you know, if I was covering it, like, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of odd that people cared what I thought about it. Shift enter does not work. Oh, that's sad. I like doing shift enter. That's like one of my favorite things because that's how you properly space stuff out. Favorite dinosaur? Oh man. When I was young, I used to love watching those dinosaur documentaries. But I don't know if I can even tell you what my favorite would be. I don't know if I'm really preferential to dinosaurs. Come here, Fred. Oh, almost got him to jump up. Pick one of the people currently in chat. No reason why. You. I'm picking you. Do World asks Varg or Euronymous? I'm sorry, I don't understand that question. I do not understand. Apple TV has an amazing dinosaur docuseries. It's like Planet Earth style. Oh. I might like the Thylacoleo. Not really a dino, but basically dino age cat. Well, I mean, yeah, I like cat. You know. Top waifus, husbandos outside of Genshin? That's a good question. That is a very good question. And now I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh. It's weird being put on the spot and not being able to think of anything. Even though, like, you know, I watch anime, I'm thinking of characters right now, but for some reason none of them are like sticking. Dr. Stein from Soul. Oh my gosh. Freddy, I love you. But I can't. I can't right now. What is the freaking name of that anime? Someone help me. Because I literally cannot remember the stupid name. Even though it's like super popular anime. Is Kazuo my favorite Genshin character? Yes. My music taste? I like everything. But I'm a big fan of jazz, big fan of rock, big fan of EDM. I like everything, to be totally honest. Not super picky with music. I just like, I'm not a big fan of country music. That's pretty much it. But I like everything. You know, right, Freddy? You know, lick my face. What's the reason behind Flowcat? I like cats, and I do this thing called flow arts, which is like, I've talked about it before, but it's like a circus performance art thing. And so I don't know. It's sort of random. Soul Eater, that's what it's from. Yes, Dr. Stein from Soul Eater. Yes, that's one character that popped into my head. Favorite single player game that has a definitive start and end, like Elden Ring or Kingdom Hearts? Oh, okay. So Tales of Symphonia is definitely like my favorite single player game. Like pretty much the whole Tales of series I think is really well done. Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Vesperia, all of those. Thoughts on Breath of the Wild, potential Breath of the Wild 2 someday? Well, Breath of the Wild 2 is definitely coming. It's been confirmed. I did play Breath of the Wild. I got about 150 hours out of it. I enjoyed it. I didn't get like every Korok seed or anything, but I got like through, I did all the quests and stuff. MMOs, I do love MMOs. I play a lot of MMORPGs through my days. And right now I've been playing, I put like 1,400 hours into Lost Ark and then I quit because it was just, I couldn't get statics together, and raiding with pugging, like raiding on matchmaking is just, it's just like hell on earth. So what I ended up doing was quitting Lost Ark. But I've been playing Tower of Fantasy, which I guess counts as an MMO. Some people argue it's not, but I would say that it's close enough, that it's pretty much an MMO. It's like a mobile MMO, you know? I mean, fair enough. Tales of Berseria stream one. Oh my gosh. At this point, I would have to like start the game over. But yeah, I definitely want to play through that on stream. I know it's coming, but whatever. Books I've enjoyed. Oh, I love books. I've read a ton of books. I could talk about books all day. So, ooh, I have a cat door. Yes. Yeah, if you guys hear that like noise, that's what that is. Let me share a book. Was it not in? Yeah. Ugh. Is this stream starting or ending? We're doing an Ask Me Anything session. So, this isn't the book that I wanted to share. But I can't find the other book. I thought it was in my bag. It's like always in my bag, but I must have. I really hope I didn't let someone borrow that book, because I often let someone borrow this book and then it's just this librarian. I've read a lot of books. I studied philosophy in school. So anyway, here's a book. You can't read it. Hold on. Let me pull a super crazy move here. Mirroring. I look weird now. It's called The Art of Intimacy. It's actually kind of funny because look, it's written by Thomas Patrick Malone and Patrick Thomas Malone. They're a father and a son. There's like a, it's an old book. It's kind of smudgy. Just woke up from a nap. Good morning, sunshine. But this is a great book. It's a book about psychology, but it's about relationships, and it's just, this book is just fantastic. I got a lot from it. So I'll read the back of it. How about that? In the tradition of Eric Fromm and Rollo May, The Art of Intimacy is a book to enlighten, to inspire, and to guide. Our experience of intimacy is a natural, organic capacity and lies at the heart of a truly fulfilling relationship. The father-son team of Dr. Thomas Malone and Dr. Patrick Malone provides the key to recovering this capacity within ourselves. They explain how we have become lost in our preoccupation with systems, the hierarchical, fixed organization of relationships, and thus have come to confuse closeness in these systems with genuine intimacy. Drawing on their combined experience as psychotherapists, the authors offer guidance on understanding and developing our own sense of self, the basic tool that enables us to experience others as living, growing beings. Through achieving this essential intimacy, we can create sexually, emotionally, and psychologically satisfying relationships. And more important, we can grow and evolve with them. No other book provides such an enriching program for our fulfilling deepest human needs. The Art of Intimacy is a book you will cherish. Yeah, so this is a great book. Fantastic book. Okay. The one that I was going to recommend is called The Wisdom of the Enneagram, and it's by Riso. You can find it on Amazon. It's really cheap. I wish I had it with me. I had a different book here. This one's like the Enneagram Lite. But if you guys ever want to read about personality types, this is my favorite personality profile system, the Enneagram. I'm a type 8. There's 9 types, and everyone fits into one of these types. Everyone. And when you read about the types, it helps you understand your strengths and weaknesses and helps you understand what makes people different and what drives people. Enneagram, like MBTI. I don't know what MBTI is. I'm sorry. Oh, like Myers-Briggs? Is that what that is? Short for? Because Enneagram it's different than Myers-Briggs. But yeah, the basic book that I would recommend is not this one. This one's The Enneagram, A Christian Perspective. So it's by Richard Rohr, essentially interpreting the Enneagram from like a Christian perspective. But the one I would recommend is called The Wisdom of the Enneagram. You're a type 2. I could see that. I could see you being a type 2. The helper, the giver, the selfless. You care more about taking care of other people than you care about taking care of yourself. Psychology-based books are always great reads and make me feel so exposed, like I've never had an original thought. Psychology really brings up the whole question of like, is like, do we have free will, or is psychology like physics, where like we have predetermined behavioral, you know what I mean? Since and ask me anything, what is MBTI? Myers-Briggs? Is that what that is? I still am confused a little bit. I think someone said yeah, and I think that was in response to that. Okay, yeah. So I'm INFJ with Myers-Briggs, but I don't like Myers-Briggs that much. I think it's too broad. Like, I just think, I don't know. I feel like I read Myers-Briggs. I felt like when I read my Myers-Briggs type, I was just kind of like, okay. Like, yeah. The Art of Intimacy and Wisdom of Enneagram are the books. Yeah, those are the 2 books that I would recommend to people. But other books that I like, I really like Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. If you're talking fantasy, the whole Aragon saga. I know Dante and I nerded out about this on stream once, but yeah, the Aragon series, I really like that from fantasy. The Mass Effect books, if you like sci-fi, are actually really good. I would love to read some more sci-fi though. Lately, I have had a hankering for a good sci-fi series. So if anyone has a good sci-fi novel series you want to recommend to me, I would be down. You feel like you're a mix of INTP, INTJ? One of my least favorite books is, I don't want to say least favorite, but The Critique of Pure Reason by Immanuel Kant. I wonder if I have that sitting around. Oh, that's anatomy. No, I don't know. I would have to look for it. But Immanuel Kant is an old philosopher, and he wrote this book called Critique of Pure Reason. And I took an entire college course on reading that single book. And it's brain melting. It's absolutely brain melting. But the stuff that, like, Immanuel Kant proved that objective reality exists even though we are stuck in a subjective experience, because essentially he came up with this new way of reasoning called, what was it called? It was called like transcendental deduction. And basically what he argued is that subjective reality must have an objective reality as a framework, or else subjective reality cannot exist. In essence, you can verify that objective reality exists even though we never experience it, because subjective reality could not exist in the ordered fashion that it does exist unless objective reality existed underneath as a framework. So like, for instance, space and time are reference points that we can use to understand that there's an ordered reality underneath our subjective experience. And even though we don't directly experience objective reality, we can be sure that it is there. It is there. The Robot series from Asimov is pretty good if you're looking for sci-fi with a bit of philosophy in it. Ooh, thank you. That's great. I love philosophy. Sci-fi and philosophy together sounds great. Never gotten to sci-fi because I feel like it'd be too dumb to understand anything. I don't know if it's, I don't know. I think sci-fi is a lot like fantasy. Like, it's not all super brainy. Like, a lot of sci-fi, I think you have to suspend your disbelief. Like, especially nowadays when we have an understanding of science and stuff and we realize how ridiculous some of the sci-fi stuff is, you know? Like, it's really more about suspending disbelief, I think. Immersion, just allowing yourself to immerse into it. So I don't think you have to be smart to like sci-fi. You did the Meyer-Briggs when you were taking orientation and you were turbulent adventure ISFPT. Imagination and the things we bring reality from it. Wait, imagination and the things we bring to reality from it, i.e. the games, movies, we experience that aren't real but still affect our lives so much. Okay, so everything you experience is like, objective reality exists outside of yourself, but you never directly experience objective reality because everything that you experience is a subjective experience. Your brain takes in stimuli and then orders it and manipulates it, processes it, and then presents it to you like a movie in a way that makes sense to our human brains. So in essence, like, objective reality, like, to say it could look nothing like our subjective experience doesn't even make sense, because like, technically objective reality doesn't have an appearance. Appearance assumes there's an observer. But yeah, it gets really hairy. I mean, like, he wrote like a whole book about this. It's like 600 pages of him proving that because we have an ordered subjective experience, because there are things like physics and other things that we can consider objective, even though they are subjective, like your experience of anything is subjective, we can still rely on the fact that there is an objective reality underneath all of our subjective experience. Yeah, like one thing I often think about that carries over from my study of philosophy is how we have a very processed version of reality presented to us. So there could be a lot of stuff happening outside of our objective or outside of our processed subjective reality that we don't even know is happening. You know what I mean? Like, there could be a form of matter or a form of energy or a form, well, there are. I mean, like, we don't see the entire light spectrum. We don't see the entire, there are so many things happening that we don't experience at all. And if you start to wonder or think, like, what does objective reality even really look like? You would be shocked. Like, it would be like a mess of just stuff. I mean, we differentiate between ourselves and other things. So like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just rambling about philosophy. Anyone have any other questions? Or should I ask should I end this? Ask me anything. This is the quest. Oh God. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. You got me started. You have one final question? Okay. I accept your final question. If you found me, what would your reaction be? I mean, I would be a little spoopy. That would be kind of spooky, you know? I mean, like, I would plan, like, one day I would love to go to an anime convention and let you guys know, like, hey, I'm at this anime convention. What's up? But yeah, if you guys just like knocked on my door or something, then that would be a little concerning, probably. You know? What question would I ask us? Did you have a good day? That's my question for you, chat. Did you have a good day or night or morning or whatever? One last question, might be controversial. Are Pop-Tarts ravioli? Oh, God. This is fun. I should do this more often. Yeah, maybe I should have made the like goal a little bit harder to reach. Like you guys really lucked out. 25 likes and you got all this juicy content? Wow. Apparently I'm INFP, but Enneagrams are confusing to me. That's okay. You would want the book. I think that having the Enneagram book makes it a lot easier to type yourself, because the online tests for Enneagram, I think are just rough. Also, like, no test is 100% accurate. So like, even though you might take the Enneagram test, you only have like a 70% chance of typing correctly. So then you have to like do a secondary test to check that you type correctly. Because like, you might be a type 2, but you might want to be a type 4. And so you might type yourself as a type 4, even though you're a type 2. Okay. At an anime convention, cosplaying? Hey, I didn't say the cosplaying part. 10 years, one day, I will be there at your door on every door. Shall I knock my con? Oh, that's funny. You gotta go do that homework with your daughter. Have fun. What would Kazuha score on an Enneagram test? That's a good question. I would say maybe a type 9. I'm not sure. You refrain from saying anything? Yeah, I don't really know. It's hard to type other people sometimes because, yeah. I'm taking it for fun because I'm bored and the questions are so obvious. I'm trying to answer honestly, but it'd be so easy not to. To answer your question, oh, my day got better thanks to the stream. Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. Questions are over. I will make you guys earn another one of those at some point. I don't know what to make the like goal. We can get Freddy catnip tonight if you guys get me to. Where's the? There it is. Oop, click. Let's do 45. Oops. Equals. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Catnip for Freddy. And now, an hour and 13 minutes into the stream, we shall do the thing that we came here to do. We shall start quests. Do you guys want Genshin music, or do you want me to just keep playing the jazz in the stuff? So you guys just can let me know. I'm actually gonna swap the song too. I'm gonna play a bossa nova because I feel like it. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. There's also the lot. Oh my gosh. Oh no, there's all of this. There's so much of this. Let me get this quest done for the Lost Riches so that I can at least. I feel like I'm falling behind. Wait a second. Okay, I went crazy. I thought I heard the in-game music for a second. I don't know why. And that guy looks like he's busy. I'll come back to him later. Wait a minute, did that restore stamina? Do those restore stamina? Oh, hey, you guys need to go away. Get out of here. Oh. Derp. All right. Didn't you bring me here, little one? Ullman, what are you doing here? It's been a while. Are you still bumming around the world? What trouble is he gonna fix? Not before I fix you first. Don't jinx me. Right back to business. How about another team up? The land is strewn with treasures, more everywhere. Sealies are drawn to me as usual. And yeah, you go looking for the treasures. I'll get your money. Iron coins again? No, this time I'm looking for ancient iron coins, which are worth more. It's just another coin. It's not. The antique ones sell for more mora. It's a deal. Okay. Thanks. Yes, I am aware of. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. You're gonna start hearing talk like that going forward. I hope not. For the sake of your sanity, I hope not. Okay, let's warp here. You like the way that event is done? It's pretty fun. That's good. Because the Lost Riches event could be fun, but usually the way they do it is a little weird. You got type 6 with type 9 a very close second. Yeah, sometimes it's really like a spectrum. So like you can identify as a type, but you know those star graphs that they use for like video game characters where it's like strength, dexterity, will, or whatever, and then you have like a star graph that like it'll like spread out from the middle. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The Enneagram is like that. So like the 9 types represent 9 facets of the full human experience, and your type is just a winning strategy. Like your type is just the specialization that you've picked because it's worked, and then you kind of specialize and you keep specializing. But the point of the Enneagram, what I love about the Enneagram is the point of it is not to simply celebrate your type and just like be like, oh, I'm such a type 8 or whatever, but it's to recognize the strengths and weaknesses of being who you are and to try to like round yourself out, to try to like understand other people and what makes them tick, and maybe, you learn a thing or two. Why does this conversation remind me how I pick my classes? In Morrowind? Ow. Ow. Oh, electro charge. You were so fun. Freddy, I love you, buddy. Count Saki, hey, sorry for not tuning in often. I've been busy as of late and just want to drop by really quick. That's okay, Count. You do you. I'm glad that you still pop in regardless. If you guys are ever busy, I mean, like, life is life, you guys can come here to vibe whenever you want, but I don't expect everyone to be here all the time. You know what I mean? I think that would be toxic. Oh no. The rocks are blocking the house. How can we possibly solve this problem? The grass. Guys, the grass isn't doing anything to the big old rock. What? excuse me. Okay. The big rocks should have realized their mistakes. Ocarina of Time. That's all it makes me think of. This seems like a Klee God of Destruction job. That's true. Klee would have made short work of that. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. The fungi are here too. All right. Don't worry, I got this. I got this. I am supreme. Oh, I meant to swap, but I was scratching my head. Oh my gosh. Freddy, I love you. Are you gonna oh. Yes. Nagi are invading? He's a big baby. Look at this big baby. Oh. Oh. Dark Wolf players, welcome. Give me a kiss. All right. Just like laid him down on my lap. He just loafed. All right. Go to the place. It's this way. Man, I think last time I was here it was at night. This place is so pretty during the day. I love these like giant green leaf tube things. Where am I going? Right here. Look, Vanagni. Be careful. Even if you talk to them, their only response is rage and shooting flames. You can talk to Whopper flowers? What? It's just a Whopper flower. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Let's leave before the Vanagi notices us. Whoa, so scary. It's nothing. Anyway, don't worry, Arama will help. Since it's for Rana, we gotta get into the Vanarana as soon as possible. Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. I don't know if I can do it, guys. I don't know if I can handle the threat. If I think it's pretty now. What? The great thing about Tignari is that you don't have to. Oh! You don't actually have to hit the enemies. You can miss. And it's fine. Oh, I thought I was gonna get my burst. Sag. Bro. Help Arama the Aranara at Vanarana Farana. They had a lot of fun with that, huh? He can shoot with his eyes closed. Oh no, I missed the text. Crap. Return to Salapna. I keep seeing these little lights and I keep thinking that they're like a crystal fly or something that I can like grab, or like a firefly. Aranara tongue twisters are amazing. His JPVA made him sound extra cute, then his EN made him sound a little mean. Have you, but I mentioned this before, but have you guys gone and watched the podcast thing with Zach Aguilar talking to Elliot while he pulls for Tignari? Because that was really funny. Elliot is so funny, the English actor. Give me your stuff. All right, we've helped. So where's the treasure? Isn't treasure the incantation to make Nara help? Why isn't Paimon surprised at all? We were tricked. Did you really think Arama prepared treasure for us? Anyway, how did you learn the word treasure like that? I've observed Nara and I noticed they become very good and very willing to help each other. Help other Nara once they hear the word treasure. Some Nara become bad for treasures. I see. I've learned a lot. Thank you, Nara, Flowcat, Paimon. You're amazing. You're good Nara who help our Nara. And now, no one will be afraid to let you enter Vanarana. You can enter Vanarana by playing Arana's tune in front of Salapna. Soul, what again? Is this? How rude. Salapna isn't a stone. To play the rhythm of the great drum again? Wait. It's kind of awkward to have the jazz. Awkward. Here, I'm gonna turn on game music for a little bit. This is Vanarana. So many Aranara. It's like the same place, but we need a Bia. It feels completely different. We arrived in Vanarana, it's time to get Bia and help Rana. Bia? I see. Anyway, this is the real Vanarana, to be precise. Maha Vanarapna. Maha Vanarana. Maha Vanaranapna. Maha Vanarapna. I'm sorry, that's gonna take a while. You keep hearing Carbonara. What a long name. There are so many A's. But we usually don't use his full name because it's too long. If explained in Nara's long language. I know, it's Vanarana of Great Dreams. Dreams? Speaking of which, we met an Aranara and the researcher seemed to have had a dream. And we're in a dream now? It seems a story very long ago. I wasn't even a seed then. I was still in the slumber of Sarva, but after Vanarana was destroyed once, we started living in this dream. Interesting. It's very scary. I heard even the sky turned black, trees swayed like grass on the hills. And very scary monsters are everywhere. Luckily, they are all stories, not memories. Anyway, if you wish to leave Vanarana's dream, sing the rhythm of the great dream. Come with me, and we'll get you a Bia. Okay. Raha's house of okay, I gotta turn on the music. Meh. Okay. They're really cute. There's no doubt that Arakanta is the fastest Aranara. Arakanta as fast as Rishbalong tiger. If I could run on the back of the Rishbalong tiger. Oh. Why is there no music? There it is. I was like, I feel gypped. Aww. Is he their little guard? Training on our Kalari. Mustn't slack off. A Nara. A lost Nara? Golden Nara. I love stuff like this. It reminds me of like Legend of Zelda, like A Link to the Past or something, where you just like transporting between different realms. This guy is super cool. My favorite thing about the Aranara is that they flex their immortality like it's no big deal. Whoa, a Nara. I haven't seen one in so long. So tall and golden. Just like he said. Welcome to the Vanarana. Yes, Nara, Flocat, and Paimon. They're amazing. They're not even scared of Anagni. Whoa, amazing. Nara, who used Arana's tune to get into Vanarana, are definitely good Nara whom Arana trusts. That's strange. How do all of you know that it was Arana who guided us here? Every Aranara has their own tune, and every tune is different. That's how we know who's home. Arana has been making friends with Nara in a Vidya forest in Ravi Valley. So I haven't seen her for a long time. We heard her tune and thought it was her. We were very happy. But it was a Nara who entered the Vanarana, and it scared us all, so I asked for Arama's help to tell everyone that Nara Flocat is a good Nara. Paimon gets it now, but according to Arama, the problems we solved were outside the dream. Was that even helpful? Helpful to... Aranara names are so difficult. Hey, Lingen. You'll be looking here for a while. Good luck with the quest. Thanks. It definitely gives me Legend of Zelda feels. I know, right? Mahavana. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Eula Lord. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. The Vanarana in dreams as a shadow of the Vanarana outside, so things will get better here now that you have dealt with the problems outside. Oh, thank you. Oh, let's get down to business. About Rana. We need... What quest are we on? I'm getting a Biha for Rana. We need a Biha to help... she's a very important friend. Blah, blah, blah. Biha. The last time I heard of Biha was a long time ago. I heard the Golden Nara in... Ara... Muhukunda. We're still here then. I had so many stories and so many dreams then. It was so long ago. Looks like Araja is about to start telling a story. Let's see what he says. Those stories don't belong to my memories anymore, and I shouldn't be the one to tell them. Let's put our focus back on the Biha. Rana has been seriously harmed by Marana. She needs a Biha as soon as possible. Arana is a very, very old Aranara whose Ara Kalari is very, very powerful, so Narana's condition won't worsen. As for the Biha, you're right, Narana's condition will be stable with Arana there. However, don't forget that Nara are not trees. They have less time. It is easier for them to get hurt. Right! Since we're friends with Arana, they have all the same wish. We should help them. What do you need us to do? Yes, we need Nara's help to form a Biha. We are going to hold Festival Utsava, but many Aranara are still lingering in the forest. Now that you have the scent of the Vanarana, you'll be able to approach them, tell them it's time to return. Yay! A festival! We don't have time for festivals. He doesn't have much time. According to the stories of the Biha, in order to form a Biha that's healthy, strong, and filled with energy, a festival, Utsava, is absolutely necessary. Regardless of sorrow we carry, energy for the Biha can only be accumulated if Nara, friends of the Aranara, and the Aranara, friends of Nara, celebrate Festival Utsava together. It's not very convincing, but just like how unbelievable Ara Kalari is, maybe it's an Ara ceremony or Ara festival. If we're gonna celebrate, we must get everyone back. A little while ago, Ara Pandu and some others went to a palm woods. Beside that, Aranakin. You know, it's kind of similar to Anakin. And some others should be around Gonda Hill. Everyone, I'm sure you're not afraid of Nara, Flocat, and Paimon anymore, so why don't you try becoming friends? I had a Nara friend once, and those memories are still very dear to me. Oh, besides that, you must get a few Vasoma fruits from the Vasara trees in Ashvatha's concourses. 3 of them should be enough. Okay. But I haven't been able to leave the dream for a long time. I don't remember where Ashvatha's concourses are. Speaking of which, the incident in the Mara village is also very concerning. Can we ask other R&R to find out who's trying to harm the children there? Oh my. It sounds like something that only Marana's avatar is capable of. They aren't stopping with Aranara and are even harming little Nara. If it's around Vamara village, I did see Arakian near Devantaka Mountain a few suns and moons ago. He was investigating something bad. Maybe a link to the bad Nara that Nara, Flocat, and Paimon are looking for. That's right, Aranara are very elusive, so it may have been something suspicious. Besides that, we have many other questions about the Vasama fruit. The Vasama fruit is a fruit filled with dreams and energy. It isn't as powerful as the Biha, but it's amazing too. A Biha can be formed by feeding a Vasama fruit to the Ashvatha tree. It's a great tree planted by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's the origin of Aranara. Oh, about Marana's avatar. Yeah, Paimon was wondering about that too. Iotha mentioned something similar. It's a story from a very long ago. A long time ago, Aranara walked the earth and made friends with Nara and all living creatures. There was no Maranara then until a disaster occurred many, many moons ago. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata returned Sarva, and Marana's rampage through the earth began. Once the forest recovered its vitality, the Aranara hid the real Marana in a dream to protect himself. Returned Sarva, and the Marana's... Okay. So that's when Marana came into existence. The forest didn't know death until a day came when the trees realized that withered flowers and dead animals covered the earth. Oh, jeez. On the same day, the earth remembered the dark poisonous blood it had once devoured or was about to devour. The rivers thought of the descent of the sun, evaporating all water and leaving a red world behind. They realized that all things would meet their end, and so Marana was born. It is the name of death, and those who know it shall die. Marana urges everything towards death. As for the tall, dark, and warped beings, they are the avatars chosen by Marana, the heralds of death. So that's why Iotha were afraid of the Fatui. They are tall and they wear black. Of course, in my stories, Marana's avatar takes many forms, sometimes beast, sometimes bird, sometimes Nara, sometimes blight. But the stories are just stories, they aren't my memories. Let Paimon think for a moment. I'm used to it. We must find Ishvatha to get, and then go to the mountain to look for, yep, and then we have to find, yep. Our Nara names, it's so difficult. This is for you. I've been observing. Nara must use this to remember, otherwise Nara memories will get messed up and won't be able to form a story. Is that an old notebook? It belonged to Nara Varuna. Maybe its destiny is to go to another golden Nara like Nara. Okay. He called it the Aranyaka because it's the stories of his adventures in the forest with the Aranara. But those stories are lost. Hope it'll help you. I'm really looking forward. Okay. Welcome back, Axolotl. Holy crap. Okay. Let me look at this stuff real quick. So, Hannah spoke over to you. It seems to have witnessed a big. Looks like someone is representing. Aranara's songs. There's like multiple potentially. Huh. It's a long quest. You know, I'm not saying we're doing the whole thing tonight, okay? All right. Huh? What's this? What is this, just like a little side quest? Trees and dreams? I'm gonna do this one because I'm gonna guess that it's shorter. Hey, look, a little stamina flower. You can do patches. You don't even need to finish each patch either. Oh, I don't even know what that means. Oh, that is so pretty. Holy crap. It's not just one quest. It starts with one, and then there are like 20 smaller subquests that have to be completed. It takes forever. Oh, okay. I see. Tree of Dreams, Vanarana. I didn't get to see any of that. The mustache gets me. Golden Nara is the same color as Nara Varuna. I want to know about Varuna. Whose story do you want to listen to? Ara Muhukunda. In the most ancient stories, Ara Muhukunda already left his mark. Perhaps he appeared first, then there were stories. His enemies were big iron chunks that could block out the sun and cut off rivers, or also Marana that could turn Vana into Valuka. But Ara Muhukunda and his partner Aradasha, together with the Golden Nara Varuna, defeated the monsters that Nara could not defeat. However, after that, Ara Muhukunda was just a story and not in Vanarana anymore. Perhaps he went to a place far, far away with Nara Varuna. Perhaps he was summoned to the side of Queen Aranyani. Perhaps he stepped alone on the path facing the ruler of Valuka. Does the story still exist? Aramuhakunda is still in Varanara. The rivers know him, the trees know him, and even Narafokat knows him. Now knows him. He saw this spot but ran away because it looked too important to visit. I think it's the Sakura tree for the region. You can obtain Dendro sigils, offer them to level it up. Oh, that's how I'm getting a billet. Cool. Oh, let's oh my god. Pretty. I just want to stare at it forever. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is so pretty. Cool, more standard wishes too. I'm saving these for a big wishing session. You discovered this spot after you finished the R&R quest. Wow, that's wild. Dang, can you climb it? You can! Yeah. You can hug the galaxy tree. Or is it more like, it's really more like a giant bulb. It's like a it's like a giant garlic bulb or something. Yeah. Make sure you guys give your dream tree a hug, okay? You gotta make sure that it feels loved and cared for, because that's the most important thing. Immediate thought was Galaxy Whopper Flower Head. Yeah. Well, that's really cool. Nara, friend, want another story of Aranara? Ara Vinne knows many. You have to exchange new stories for them. What? Oh! Oh, I get it now. I get it. I get it. Okay. Alrighty. Which one do I want first? I think I'm gonna have to go with the bow. No, I should probably get the blade. I should get the blade first. So you can make a free sapwood blade really quickly. If you just get to like level 3 or 4 or whatever it is on the tree. Let me check. 4. If you get to level 4 on the tree and then you get that billet, you can get a sapwood blade really quickly for your Dendro Traveler. That's cool. Oh, that's actually really cool too, because I bet they're in the archive. So how much you want to bet the stories are actually in here? Where is the blade? Where are you? Oh, I have to craft it first before I can read it. But I bet that the story is in here. I'm excited to read them now. How do you get all those Dendro and Electro sigils? Do you have to wait for Hoyo to come up with new quests? Same with the one for Dragon Spine. You've been stuck at level 7 there forever. Oh, with Dragon Spine, you level it up by doing the red blood quests weekly in Dragon Spine. I think you get 5 a week or something like that. And then Electro sigils, you just get them by exploring. I mean, you will be surprised at how many chests there are in the area overall. But yeah. Can you use the old billets? Yes, but you have to use a dream solvent. So like you can use here. I haven't gone to my teapot yet, so let me. So if you scroll down, okay, let me move my. They added the billets to this right here, and you use dream solvent. You know what's interesting about Dream Solvent? We have this whole theme that like Tevat may be like a dream itself, you know? And basically Dream Solvent says it's for turning dreams into other dreams. You got a daily commission and you met Victor and Sumeru? Oh, really? That's cool. All right. I love this song. I'll put my face back. Mm. Yum. All right. Okay, that's the event. This is the quest. Oops. Oh, I see. I understand. I'm curious about what this foreigner in law. Okay. I gotta feed Freddy real fast. I just gotta get him some din din. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna continue onward. All right. And back.
知識の価値っていうのは単純にお金で測れる。
So it seems to be sentient. The plant is sentient. Like the mushroom? Well, that's definitely something. Wait, I'm so confused here. I need to do this. Let's do this one. What? Wait. Okay, so you hit go. Got it. Hmm. Ara passati. That sounds Italian. Ara passati. Oh, if it isn't the golden Naras. Alas! Ara Pasadi not afraid. Nara Flocat is good Nara, just like the Nara in the stories. Nara Flocat and Paimon have helped us a lot. Okay, Ara Pasadi not afraid. Ara Pasadi trusts Arama and the grass, leaves, and seeds. I'll say you're good Nara. Hello, Nara, Flocat and Paimon. Hello, Ara Pasadi. Actually, I'm bad. No, I'm just gonna say hello. Nara Flocat is going to help Arana form a Bija. So we need to prepare for the festival. The Aranara village gives me Avatar Pandora Planet vibes. Oh yeah. Is something troubling you? They have not returned to the Vanarana, the big brothers. We siblings cannot celebrate together if they don't return. I haven't seen Ara Chatora, Arasaki, Arapas, Arafala in a long time either. A very long time ago. How long is that? Many, many moons ago when the seedlings had just sprouted. But now they are already big trees, big enough to keep the rain off the Aranara. It's 7 Arapasatis tall. From seedling to trees, wow, that's a really long time. Are your brothers missing? Missing? Is that a type of seed? So Nara seeds are called oh, wow. Nara are... That's not what we mean. It means you don't know what they are. Not like that. Arapasati knows where they are. They're not missing. They've been training in Vanarana for a long time, cooking training. Sounds like Paimon would be interested in. Paimon's more interested in your cooking training. So what is the cooking training exactly? It happened in the last festival at Sava. Nara made lots of food for Aranara to try. So to make food for Nara in return in this festival at Sava, Arachitora and the others have been taking cooking training. But that's Aranara's food. Delicious food is the common language of all living creatures. I don't know about that. Since you know where they are, why don't you search for them yourself? The magnificent festival is about to begin. They left Vanarana for cooking training to prepare, but they don't know festival is about to begin. They are stupid. Okay, leave it to us. We're gonna go do the thing. Don't say that about Aranara names. You're gonna make the Aranara sad. How do we find them? They used to do cooking training in the Vanarana, but they made lots of smoke, so they kicked them out. Everyone was so scared then, some Aranara even hibernated. Luckily, Arama was brave and punished the smoke. Arapasati was furious and made them leave. You should be able to find them in the forest by looking for rising pillars of smoke. So you kicked them out? Yes. Did I make a mistake? No, not really. If they're acting strange, splat them with Dendro. In the past, they created lots and lots of smoke, filled all Vanarana with smoke. They were afraid too and ran around everywhere. Okay, but if Aranara are the spirits of the forest, we can recover and regain our senses by absorbing Dendro. Flocat recovers after eating Sweet Madame. Alright, yeah, let's go. You can just respond with question mark. Okay, so we just look for pillars of rising smoke over in this area. Hope everyone's having a great night, day or night, whatever it is for you. I'm having a good one. You love Arapasati. That was really funny. I like the Aranara so far because they're just like, I don't know. It's like their problems are simple and small and cute, I guess. I want to mine these. Well, I should probably blow them up. Screw these mushrooms. They suck. You can burn them. I was talking about these on one of my streams, and no one knew what I was talking about. But here, I'll show you. These little mushrooms, they hit you. They hit you with dendro. And if you shock them, they go. And if you burn them, they go. And so I do a burn on them. They live as simply as nature allows them. Yeah. I like the Aranara. They're cute. You have to do that for the event? Do ya? Do ya? Can they revive with Dendro? No, actually, once you kill them, they're like dead. I think they respawn after like a day. But water? Oh no, actually, oh, you're right. Dendro. I tried Hydro on them once. Hydro does nothing. Interesting. So yeah, you can revive one with Dendro. Oh wow. Yeah, you can no, Hydro doesn't work. Here. See? That's what I tried when I burned it. I was like, the opposite of burn is water. I don't know. All right. Let's get serious, guys. Trying to throw me off track here. I see the smoke. Are they gonna be crazy? Am I gonna have to splat them with Dendro? I like how they said splat. Yes, I will splat them. Whatever that means. Whimper. Aw. Hey, that Aranara. We should splat him. Oh, he doesn't even have any Dendro in him. You look sad. Let me shoot you. Whimper. Ah, it's Nara. I'm sorry you had to see me in such a messy state. Oh, you got mushrooms in your hat. Kind Nara. I'm Ara Totora. Your favorite of the brothers. Paimon's name is Paimon. Thank you so much. If fate hadn't brought us together, it would have taken me much longer to recover. How long is a little longer? I'm ashamed to admit that something like this happened once before because of bad mushrooms. The Nilopala lotuses and the water bloomed and closed twice before I recovered. Bloomed and closed. Doesn't that take 2 days? 2 days, so that's what a day means. You know, are really interesting. Are 2 days long or short? Is it long or short? It depends on what the time is used for. Time is subjective and meaningless. That's true. 2 whole days of whimpering is very long, but 2 whole days in a forest boar's life is very short. Really? So it's a very long time. But if you're Arctura, aren't you related to Arapsati? Nope. But you're the older brother, right? Oh, how did you know? Arapsati is my younger sister. Paimon is confused. Perhaps it's different. Perhaps it's different. Let's bring you up to speed. I am confused as well. Festival of Sava is coming again. What should I do? I haven't had the most important cooking ingredient yet. Should be the best time to provide the greatness of mushroom dishes. Arasaka, Arapas, and Arafala. Our names are so difficult. Where are your brothers? We drifted apart on our paths of training just like a river branches into streams. So you split apart. We trained to cook the supreme delicacy, but they refused to acknowledge mushroom dishes. How could they not see that the head mushroom is unmatched? Anyway, we decided to complete our own dishes and compete with each other later. So where's your head mushroom? Marana has been spreading rapidly. Even the head mushroom's habitat has been taken over. The withering zone. I hope Marana's doing okay. Its withering claws have taken the precious mushrooms there. I'm sure you're aware of how very dangerous Marana's territory is. Without the head mushroom, I could only try the strange mushroom that no Aranara has ever tasted before, and, well, we witnessed the outcome of it. How embarrassing. Now that Paimon thinks about it, the withering, we've dealt with it before, right? Barely broke a sweat. Wow, unbelievable. You can fight Marana. Oh, it doesn't make sense, since Nara Flowcat could heal me with the power of Lesser Lord Kusanali, then removing the effect of Marana. Okay, I wanted to ask you to come with me to the head mushroom's habitat. It's our chance to taste an extremely delicious mushroom dish. Let's help him. You're just doing it for the food. It's in the cave ahead. My tongue is twisting into several knots. Reading this in your head must be a lot easier than reading it out loud. After I found the head mushroom, I took in its aroma and touched its cap every time I passed by. Okay. Very obsessed with mushrooms. Boom. Wait, it's up. I gotta go up? Oh, look. They eat themselves. What? I don't think I said that. Did he say that? The aura of the withering is growing stronger. It feels horrible. Bruh. Are they mushroom creatures? No. They're just like they're like forest spirits. I think they're supposed to represent just you know, spirit of nature. They're like what Koroks are in Zelda. Wait. What? Wait, what? I gotta solve a puzzle. Or something. Oh, I didn't even see that. How did I not see that? Okay. You're not going anywhere, little buddy? Alright, I guess we're gonna go down this way. And... Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Give me them. Give me the money. There we go. I mean, there's got to be like something, right? Maybe it's over here. Hey, Friskies. How's Sumeru? It's really cool. It is very pretty. Very atmospheric. Stories are interesting so far. Oh, thank goodness for this. No, stand. Oh, so pretty. Okay, let's just go over here. Hello there, that boy Ultima. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. I need to kill these guys without using Electro because I need the normal fungal spores. Come on. He's like underwater. There we go. I got Dignari. Yeah, I did. I really like him. He's been very fun to play. I like how they've been doing archers lately. Like Yelan is really fun to play, and so is Dignari. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Let's see, what do we got going on over here? The mechanism. We got some stuff. We got some treasure dudes. Well, hello. Oh my gosh. My frames just dropped so fast. All right, get a little bit closer, everybody. I don't have Kazuha, so I can't. Okay, that was not really what I wanted you to do, but that's fine. That's fine. Kale's skill applies Dendro better than I originally assumed, and it's fun to use. Oh, nice. You were going for Zhongli, but you took a break from Genshin because you were kind of bored. Yeah, that's fair enough. I always recommend that people take breaks when they're feeling, you know, a little burnt out or whatever. There's no harm in that. It's like distance makes the heart grow fonder. I mean, if you do the same thing every day, you know, you will get bored. Huh. So yeah, it's totally fair. I have a friend, the community member, Lay7, First Flow Whale. He took, how long was he gone, guys? Like 3 months, 4 months. He got off Discord. He stopped playing Genshin. He went and just took care of some life stuff, and now he's back and he's happier and he's living life and all that good stuff. It's good to see. I know that it's better for me, like for my numbers and my analytics, if you guys never stop playing Genshin, if you only play Genshin, if all you do is Genshin and you just watch my content and love Genshin. But I don't think that that's, like, I'm never gonna want something that's just unhealthy for all of you, you know? Did phase 2 come out? I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure. I'm way far behind on all of this stuff. I'm not sure what you mean by phase 2. Oh, do you mean the second half of the patch? Like we've got 20 hours left until Yeah.
矢の三位一体を維持してこそ正国を得ることができる。
The banner. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next stream can be event stream. Yeah, I think, well, I don't think I'm going to finish this quest tonight, so I think I definitely will have to continue this at another time. Like it seems very long, but yeah, I definitely think we're gonna do some events next time. Like at least maybe the Lost Riches one. Okay. Oh, I see. There's a dendro barrier. You will come to Genshin after 20 hours. Who are you wishing for? You going for Kokomi or Ganyu? You got distracted by that same area whilst doing the quest. Yeah, this place is cool. All right. What am I missing? There's something. I guess I could go down that way. Maybe this is for later. You're gonna skip and save primos? Yeah, that's smart. What happens if you just... Oh. Okay. How are those ruin machines just like chilling underwater? Don't they get rusty? Oh yeah, there's all these rocks right here. I forgot about these. I don't see anywhere to grab Dendroculi though. Can you just break it with normal Dendro? I think you need a... No, you need the Dendrograna. Huh. Even just switching your teams up also helps if you feel burnt out. It's why why I made an alt that only goes for characters I don't have. Yeah. Yeah, that's huge. I agree. Playing different teams is very big. Especially people that normally play, like, if you normally play a team that's really strong, like, honestly, one thing people should think about, you can make this game less fun by, like, making it too easy. Like, this team I'm playing right now isn't the best team in the world, but it's fun because it's really engaging for me to play. I enjoy it, even though it's not, like, the most meta or whatever. So, like, yeah, like, if you're getting bored, maybe try to think of something that you don't normally do. If you don't normally do Teapot, maybe try doing that. Maybe try doing some team building. Try out some other things. Or just take a break. Ain't nothing wrong with taking a break. But yeah. I've managed to keep the game fresh for me, personally, with team building. I think that team building really does keep the game fresh for me. Okay, so here we are. There's the Dendro. Ah! Okay, well, I don't... I need to do the thing first. Ow. Ow. Hit me! Why am I getting electrocharged right now? That's annoying. There's no water right here. There's like literally no water right here, but the electrocharge is still proccing. Your first 5-star was Kazuha in 2.8. Nice. I love Kazuha. He's my favorite unit. Where's Yao Yao? I think she might have gotten cut. Either Yao Yao is coming later or she got cut from the game. The head mushroom I've always been dreaming about. Head mushroom, would you still be the same without your sweet scent? Mushroom does smell really good. Anyway, let's get out. What's so special about the head mushroom anyway? Is a head of a mushroom. What's the difference does it make? It's the mushroom the size of a head, right? Probably. What do you mean by probably? Yao Yao was a character that was leaked a long time ago. Gon, you mentioned, yeah, she's in voice lines. Like, Yao Yao is in voice lines. She's friends with Zhang Ling. But, like, what I'm just saying is that, like, either she's gonna be released later or never. Like, she might have been cut from the game. I don't think there's a chance that she won't ever come out. Chi Chi still has a voice line. Yeah, there are people that have voice lines about her. Yao Yao. I'm proud to call her my junior. She hasn't swung by the Wanming restaurant in ages, though. Maybe Master is trying to protect her from me or something. Last time we hung out, I was about to dig into some fresh raw octopus from the Sea of Clouds. But not only did she stop me from eating it, she sent Master to tell me off too. Sometimes it feels like I'm the one who gets treated like the junior. Yao Yao DLC. When is Dory coming? In like 20-ish hours. Second half of the patch. On the Gone You Cook Me banners. So does this guy not go anywhere? Oh! There he goes. Okay. Oh crap. I need my stamina. You thought she was coming in 3.1? Well, she'll get added to the standard banner in 3.1. You can always just wait. Like, wishing for a 4-star is not a good idea. You could just not get her. Like, you could have 500 wishes and there's no pity for 4 stars. So, like, if you want the 5 stars, then yeah, go wish for them and I hope you get Dory. But if not, then I would honestly just wait, try to get her off standard, or I mean, she'll get added to the standard poll and you could get her on any banner after that. Like, you could get her on future limited banners, stuff like that. You like her design? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get her. I'm just saying, like, don't destroy your account trying to get 1 copy of Dory the day that she comes out, because you will get her over time. Like, 4 stars are one of those things that you just collect over time. So, like, you will get her. Just try not to rush it, because I've seen people destroy their accounts. Like, they'll have like 150 wishes and they'll wish on a 5-star banner that they don't even want, trying to get 1 copy of a 4-star. And then they won't even get a copy of the 4-star, and then all they are is sad. And like, it just makes me sad when people do that. So just a little bit of friendly advice. Don't go 4-star hunting. It's not worth it. Bing. Yeah, even with Bennett. Bennett shows up in the shop rotation. Look. Bennett shows up here. So, like, you don't even need to pull Bennett. Like, you can just save up your star glitter and you can just get him. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to get my wishes. Make sure you guys get your free Stardust wishes here. Get the Mora. We'll get the books. There we go. You almost did that for Kale. You got 5 4-stars and not 1 Kale constellation. Holy mother. Steph, I can't believe. That's wild. All right, I guess I'll come back to this later. The only one I have is from the event. Yeah. That's why I recommend people never do that. Never ever hunt for a 4-star on a banner. Ever. but C1 is nice. I don't care. You can say whatever you want. My rule was never hunt for 4 stars, ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. No exceptions, ever. And if you do that, then I have no sympathy for you because you did it to yourself. And you could have just said no. No such thing as building pity. Exactly. I'm so lucky to have met both of you. It's the smell of a fully matured head mushroom. It's richer than ever. Remember not to C6 your Bennett? You can C6 your Bennett. There's nothing wrong with that. People freak out over C6 Bennett. It's like the most dramatic thing. And it like literally doesn't matter. If you are a Razor main, then like an early game Razor main, then maybe it matters. But like you really don't even want to use Benny with Razor late game because of overload and it's annoying. So like C6 Benny isn't, it's not a big deal. Anyone that says, if you hear someone say that you should like delete your account or your account is ruined if you C6 your Bennett, that's literally toxic. Like I've had people message me like this. I'm being serious. I've had people message me on Discord and say, should I make a new account? Should I quit and start over because I C6'd my Bennett? Like I was drinking or what, you know, like I was inebriated and I C6'd my Bennett. Should I just like quit? It's like, no, it barely matters. It's actually good for some characters. Sorry, I needed to rant about that. Technically, I'm safe to keep going, but this could always be the second time I win a 50-50. I have the curse of getting lucky 4 stars while going for 5 stars. You saw firsthand on Zhongli banner. Yeah. All right. Blah blah blah. The mushroom. Based on serving the most blah blah blah. Immediately starts cooking. Once it's ready, Arakatora serves it to you in Paimon. Should it be considered disappointing? Okay. It's done. My cooking training is finally being completed successfully. What do you think? It's delicious. Go, 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 go. How should I put this? Swallow forcefully. It's edible if you try hard enough. At least it isn't poisonous. It's a very fragrant mushroom, but its texture and taste don't really suit us. Huh? When I served it to the other Nara before, he said it was good. From before. Some time ago. But he swallowed it with so much vigor, it should be fine. ... It's just like every Aranara grows different leaves, the taste of the mushroom may not suit all Nara. Right. So speaking of leaves, are you Aranara not afraid of fire? You look like you're covered in leaves. Of course, it's scary. Forest fires sometimes raise entire forests until only barren ground remains, but it's for my cooking training, so keep it here. The bay controlling the temperature of the flames. Part of my training. Guess it's time to go back. They're waiting. I'll head back. Can't wait. Can't keep my precious sister worrying about me. As for the others, Arasaka, Arapaz, Arafala are around Kadaraville, Upham Woods, and Divantaka Mountain. Thank you. Golden Nara, dazzling like the sun. Why is Paimon only quite amazing? Don't worry about that. I don't know how to repay you. Decided to give you my supreme delicacy recipe. Oh, do we actually get a recipe? If Paimon modifies this recipe a little, it should become an actually good dish. That's funny. I've actually, so like I C6'd my Benny. And I used Kazuha and made like a pyro DPS Kazuha because Kazuha will give himself pyro damage bonus, and then you get pyro damage bonus from Benny, and then you can, you know, you can just mix it together. It's fun. Yunjin is a great Razor support. Yeah, Yunjin is better for Razor than Benny. Whoa. Quests popping up everywhere. All right. I almost have 20 Gen Draculae. You've only won a single 50-50 and it's been almost 2 years. Yeah, I've lost a ton of 50-50s. I feel like I've lost probably 85 to 90% of my 50-50s. Like, if you were to look at them. Which is kind of sus, because I thought it was supposed to be 50-50. Seems like it's not. Oh. All right, I think we're going to take a break here. It's been 2.5 hours. I know I quested for about an hour, but we did some other fun stuff, and I am starting to get tired. It's like 10 p.m. here, so I might start wrapping up. I'm going to condense my resin. Turning Kazuha into the pyro unit that we assumed he would be. Yeah. You can do Cryo Kazuha with Chongyun, and you can do Pyro Kazuha with Benny. You're generally even for 50-50. Well, that's good. I have terrible luck with 50-50s. Thank you. You're welcome. Happy to be here. Happy to stream. It was a good stream. You guys were very chatty, and I like chatting, and I had some good fun. Good laughs, stories. The Ask Me Anything was fun. I think I might do that again. You lost to Catching, Chi-Chi, Jean twice, and one to Zhongli and Venti, so 2 out of 6. I know I've lost at least 25 50-50s, but I stopped counting. So it's just sad. It just makes you sad when you pay attention to it. So why? Need to rewatch that part. Yeah, the Ask Me Anything was earlier on. It was fun. I had a good time. You guys seem to enjoy it. Oh. With his EM set, he's set to become the Avatar. Exactly. That's what I thought when Kazuha came out. I was like, he can do every element. I consider Kazuha a hybrid DPS. Because his infusion damage is actually pretty good. And he provides a lot of elemental application with his infusion. So you can really treat him like a dual element swordsman. A variable element swordsman. You've lost all except Zhongli, Kazuha, and Yoimiya. Oof. I feel like the only banners I've actually gotten lucky on are Kokomi and Yelan. I got really lucky on Kokomi banner, and I got really lucky on Yelan banner. But those are the only banners I really, like, I actually remember, like, oh my gosh, I got so lucky, kind of thing. Other than that, it's usually just pain. But anyway. Thanks much to everyone for being here. Great stream. Had a great time. Probably have a video coming out tomorrow. Yeah. Got lucky on standard. I did get lucky on standard. I did. And gaze. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you all. And I will see you next time. Do more quests. Do more Sumeru. I know to some of you I'm probably painfully slow. Like I'm probably doing this stuff at a snail's pace to some of you, but it's how I like to do it. We're gonna have lots of streams in the future with Sumeru, because all right, see you guys. Stay healthy, stay hydrated. Peace.